Hello there everyone, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is going to be a very unusual video because it's actually from the beach, and I had to do it because I just cannot be sitting in the office all day long. So it's a Friday, and I hope you guys can support me by liking this video and watching it till the end, because even though it's from the beach, but it's going to be probably the most important video of my whole YouTube channel. And my wife is leaving. Look, she's leaving because she said, okay, he's working again, fuck him, I'm leaving. So anyway, guys, very important stuff. Number one, we still see that Bitcoin is actually moving to the downside, but on a good note, for now we're actually getting supported at, what is it, 2700, which is again this line right here. And I actually have scaled my long trade, as I said, and over here, over on Bybit, so I added a little bit to it. Currently it's sitting at minus $4,000, so a small minus for now. But remember the previous trade, who remembers the previous trade? We've actually closed at 30,300, taking actually $115,000 profit on just one trade. So right now, as I told you before, so we've closed our long trade right here, and we're taking a long trade from here, and potentially from 25k as well. So for this purposes, again, I've scaled this trade. The next point where I'm going to be scaling it is going to be 26,500-ish, and then the next point, if we're going to go down there, I'm not saying we're going to be going down there, but if we will, then I'm going to scale it again at $25,000. So this is just an update for the technicals and what is happening with my trade. Now, what I wanted to show you is crazy, and that's why I'm saying this probably is going to be the most important video of my whole entire YouTube channel. So this is this video right here. If you haven't seen it, you can actually find it on Trust Notes and watch it. This is Gary Gensler in 2019 saying that Ethereum is actually not a security, and this has just surfaced. So Gary Gensler was having his ass handed to him by the Senate, Congress, whatever, by the people, and now this surfaces. He's just done. It's over, and this is tremendously bullish long term. So then you're going to be asking me, Thomas, if it's so good, and why is Bitcoin dumping? We already spoke about this. We currently are seeing big liquidations. So this was the main spike, and then we had some liquidations yesterday, and a little bit of liquidations today, because people are using leverage, degenning into Bitcoin. Always happens. So that's why I still believe that this is just a short-term correction. I don't know at which point it's going to stop, so that's why I'm just DCAing into this long trade on Bitcoin. Not financial advice. If you want to join my free Discord channel, link down in the description in this video to see all of our short-term trades as well. If you want to be trading on Bybit, also just like me, then there is also a link to it down in the description of this video, where you can claim up to $30,000 in initial deposit bonuses, which is absolutely crazy. But okay, enough shills. Let's talk about something pretty interesting. So number one, Gary Gensler is just being burned right now, completely burned. That's number one. And number two, there is an interesting fractal, and it illustrates the idea that I have for this long trade, and that is this right here, posted by trader whatever. So this is right now. So we had this pump, then we have this correction, and this was what actually has happened in 2020. So we had this pump, also consolidation, correction, and then pump. So again, here is the comparison. This is what is happening right now, and this is 2020 after this dump. Like, I mean, it's almost spot on. So this is what I had in my mind as well. That's why I want to build this long trade. Maybe we're going to have this week lower, but that's the reason why I'm actually building this trade. So now, getting to the most important part of this whole YouTube video, guys. So watch it till the end, because this is incredibly important. The reason why I am such a fan of Bitcoin, the reason why I'm DCing into it, the reason why I'm putting so much money into Bitcoin is this right here. Bitcoin versus major assets. And look, this is 2023. Bitcoin outperformed traditional asset classes, posting a 72% gain, followed by Nasdaq and gold. So Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is better than crude oil, gold, TLT, Dixie, so the dollar, obviously, Nasdaq. And by how much? And this is by how much? I mean, this comparison is just absolutely insane. It's mind-boggling by how much Bitcoin is actually better than any of this garbage out there. Dollar, garbage. I mean, crude oil is just different type of stuff. Gold is an outdated Bitcoin. Then Nasdaq, all the stocks and all the beatings that the US market might take because of the dollarizing and the recession and the increasing unemployment that we are seeing right now. Guys, this is the most important part of this whole YouTube video. So I want to actually take a walk together with you. And yes, I mean, look at it. Isn't this absolutely beautiful? I mean, I absolutely love Dubai. Look at this water. But anyway, what I want to tell you is that today is probably one of the best times and the easiest times to become rich and to become a millionaire. Why? I mean, I know it sounds stupid, I know it sounds cliche, but the reason is very simple. Because we're standing at a cornerstone of a new era, of a digital era, where stuff like the dollar with its outdated monetary system is just, it doesn't have any place left for it. Look at this. This is what Instagram looks like. I guess that's how I look with my camera right now as well. Everybody's looking at me. But anyway, guys, this is funny. So, what I'm trying to say is that everybody's looking at Bitcoin as something that is already at $30,000. That's something that has been around for 15 years. Look at the adoption curve. Look at why is it outperforming every other asset out there. Look at the biggest opponents of Bitcoin are just losing one battle after the next. I'm just waiting for Gary Gensler to also lose the battle against XRP and Ripple. This is going to be the next, I think it's going to be probably the last nail in the coffin. And just overall understanding how small the market cap of Bitcoin still is, I think it's going to produce more millionaires and billionaires than it has already produced. It's not financial advice, it's just I'm doing this research on a daily basis. And the more information I have about blockchain, about how it works, about the current monetary system and how Bitcoin is different, the more I realize that there is nothing else than crypto, and mostly Bitcoin and Ethereum. There is nothing else. Gold, forget about it. Cash, I mean, who? Tell me in the comments, out of all of you guys, who wants to be holding cash right now? Certainly I don't want to be holding cash. If you're holding $1 million, next year they'll probably start printing more money and your $1 million is going to be worth 600,000 again, or something stupid. And I'm not even talking about the potential for hyperinflation, which is more than possible. And look at this view. Insane. It's more than possible, guys. So in considering this, there is nothing else. Like real estate, okay, maybe, but for real estate the returns are really low, and you need to have at least a few million for real estate to make it work, unless you're in US, you're using debt, you're using banks, maybe then somehow you can make it work, and then unless you time the market wrong and you can still go bankrupt. So I think the best asset class in the world right now by a huge margin, that's why we just saw this incredible picture of the best performing asset, and it is Bitcoin. And this narrative of it being true store value is gonna only keep increasing. And with the development of Lightning Network and everything MicroStrategy is doing and Michael Saylor, its performance and its dominance is only gonna keep increasing. And only a few % of people in the world have ever touched Bitcoin. Man, this is an exciting time to live. So if you don't understand these things, subscribe, hit that notification bell, trade together with us, be educated together with us. Because regardless of a short-term volatility, fuck it, whatever, who cares? 20K, 10K, 8K, 14K, whatever, honestly. What matters is what's gonna happen in the next 5 years. And guys, I think we're gonna look back at this video officially, and we're gonna be, well, even I'm gonna say like, why the fuck didn't I sell everything and buy Bitcoin? It's stupid. Don't sell everything and buy Bitcoin. But I think that every single one of us is gonna feel this way. So yeah, anyway, guys, peace and love. Check out this quick tutorial how to trade Bitcoin with proper risk and money management. You're gonna learn a lot, regardless if you're new to trading or you've been trading for some time. Check it out. And as always, peace and love. Thomas Kralov, stay smart, stay rich. I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.